Alright, this just in. Misty Eyez is crazy. I wanted to let you know that I'm crazy because I am crazy. In fact, I'm in a weird place right now, and I just wanted to share it with everybody because I've realized that helping others in my vlogs has, well, been kind of like my therapy. And I thought about this while I was in the shower, and I'm not in drag anymore, so I washed my face, and so you're gonna get to look at my Christmas tree instead. I'll back up so you can see the whole thing. Here's my tree. I don't have any Christmas ornaments, just my tree. But there it is. It's a nice spinning white tree. Round and round. But yeah, I'm in a weird place right now. And you know what's funny is I don't even care if anybody watches this. I just want to say it. Tonight I worked a double booking, which is what I call a piggyback. And it was good. I got up, got straight in drag like a normal person goes to work, and I worked from like 4 p.m. Well, I started getting ready at like 4 p.m. but the cruise left at 5:30, and it docked at 9:30. But it was really good. It was a holiday cruise. They were looking at Christmas lights on the show. I did 3 numbers, and it was nice. And on this cruise, I actually had to work with someone from my past. One of the first people that ever maliciously, vindictively tried to sabotage me and destroy me as a human and as an entertainer. It's a really long story. It's the first bar that ever actually paid me to have my own night and my own drag show. And it's a really long story. Anyways, she worked at this club before me, and I guess she was jealous of the fact that I started to get a lot more attention than her. And it's a long story, but she was very malicious, very mean, very vindictive. I'm not going to say any names. But she basically tried to get me fired and sabotage me in any way that she could. And it really, really hurt me as a person. And later, I don't remember what happened. This was, by the way, in like 2000 or 2003. I'm sorry, 2002 or 2003. And by the way, I'm not going to edit this video, so please ignore if I repeat myself, because sometimes I do that and edit it out of my blogs. But she was really malicious and very, very, very hateful, and in many ways. And usually, as always, I rise my head above it and just ignore it. And then one day she came into my show and maliciously tried to end my drag career. And from that moment on, I stopped talking to her, stopped thinking about her, stopped looking at her, stopped considering her as a part of my world. It's my world, and she doesn't live in it. And I have taken that attitude with many situations. If I don't like someone, or if I don't care for someone, I don't think about them. I don't talk bad about them to my friends. I don't try to get more people to hate them. I don't try to get them fired. I don't try to get them... They don't live rent-free in my head, is what I'm saying. Like, I really don't care. They don't exist. If they're there, I ignore them as if they're a complete stranger. Except for usually strangers I at least acknowledge. And somebody that I really, really can't stand, I don't acknowledge. And unfortunately, we were both booked to work on the cruise. And when I saw this person walking up, a pit in my stomach sank. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be on a boat with this person, and I'm going to have to talk to her. And we're going to have to share a dressing room, etc. But you know what? I'm a better person. I greeted them with a kiss and said hello. My intention is not to have strangers see that I don't like her. It's none of their business. Well, long story short, she was in the dressing room confronting me, telling me, you know, Well, first of all, it was funny because she started off, if I ever did anything, please tell me so I can apologize. And I'm like, you don't know what you did? Are you telling me you don't know what you did to me? And she's like, no, I know what I did. I did a lot of things. I was very hateful. I was very malicious. I was very vindictive. And I'm sorry. She's like, I'm not telling you this because I'm not trying to get a booking from you. I'm not telling you this because blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, look, I accept your apology, but no, like Beyonce said in the Lady Gaga video, trust is like a mirror. You can break it, and when you glue it back together, you can still see the reflection, but you will always see the crack. No, I don't want to be your friend. No, I can't trust you. No, I don't want to be around you. I accept your apology. Thank you for giving me the apology, but you're, what, 8 years too late? Yeah. She's a hateful cunt. And I don't want to be her friend. Oh, I wear that one of those flowers in my hair tonight. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Long story short. But the funny part is that as soon as all that happened, I went on to meet one of the premier strippers in Fort Lauderdale that I have heard about for many years and seen in other events. I found out, I was talking to someone about, you know, being a good Christian woman and going on missions trips, and he's like, what missions trips have you been on? And I'm like, oh, actually, I went to Germany, I've been to Poland, and blah, blah, blah. Come to find out, he went to the same Christian school I went to. We both went to Oral Roberts University. And we had an amazing talk for like 45 minutes about how we have similar pasts and how, you know, God is an amazing God and, you know, not all of his followers are so nice, but, you know, how we had a very similar history and a similar testimony. And, you know, I only had one drink on the cruise, and at the Trannie Palace tonight was Club Kid theme. It was amazing. The girls turned the party. I'm very impressed with the girls that turned the party. I know themes can be difficult, but tonight I was really amazed at how fiercely the girls turned it. They really was really good. They pulled out the stops tonight. And I only had 2 drinks there, so I'm not drunk. And I don't know how to describe the feeling I'm in right now. I'm just in a weird place. Maybe because I'm tired from doing a 12, 13-hour day of drag. But what's funny is when I got home from 13 hours of drag, what really scared me the most, I think, is that I'm starting to have feelings for someone, and I don't want to be that person that comes home and checks her Facebook to see if he left her a message. And I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I just got over someone 4 months ago. Well, we ended our relationship 4 months ago, and I don't know. The fact that I ran home and was hoping to hear from somebody that I've been talking to scares me. You know, and unfortunately he doesn't have a phone right now, and I'm not sure that situation on how or why, but he's phoneless. So I checked Facebook to see if he called me or left me a message, and it just scared me. I'm like, oh my gosh. So there's just, you know, a lot of things that went on today. Here's my outside. Can't really see, but it's downtown Florida, Fort Lauderdale. That's my balcony. But I don't know, I'm just in a weird place, and I wanted to share. It's not an Ask Misty, it's not a Misty Minute. It's just a, you know, a crazy drag queen who is in a weird place. You know, worked a 13-hour day and did 2 different gigs and was confronted by a piece of her past that she just wanted to ignore. You know, that person, that person doesn't exist in my world. I don't think about her. I don't talk about her. She doesn't exist. We live 2 separate lives. We're very different people, and I wanted to keep it that way. And she kept, you know, forcing me to talk about it. And I'm like, look, there's nothing to talk about. You hurt me more than anyone has ever hurt me at that time. Unfortunately, I've been betrayed by another drag queen in 2005. You know, but you hurt me more than anyone has ever hurt me at that time, and, you know, And when I told someone that, I'm like, I won't let her in this, you know, I won't talk to her until she apologizes, and she said, I'll never apologize. Misty Eyez is a fat, ugly slob, and she'll never amount to anything in this town. And the funny thing is, I'm a headliner, and she's not. And, you know, I've won numerous awards by gay and straight magazines, and telling me that, you know, I'm the best drag queen in South Florida. I've hosted all the major parties and, you know, events and shows, and she doesn't work anywhere. You know, you never see her working anywhere, and I guess that goes to show you. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I guess I'm sad. I'm sad and I'm happy. I'm sad because I had to talk to somebody I didn't want to talk to, and I had to remember. It's funny because when she was apologizing, she reminded me of shit that I totally forgot she did. Because again, I don't talk about it. She doesn't live in my head. And she was telling me things like, when I wrote that email about you and said this, that, I was like, oh God, I forgot about that. You know? She's like, but I want us to be friends again. I'm like, that will never happen. I will not be your friend again. I can't. You know, but I have no desire to trash you. I have no desire to let anyone know publicly that we're not friends. I will completely be nice to you in public, and I don't know, you know, but it was really a blessing to talk about my past with the stripper tonight, one of the dancers on the boat. It was amazing. You know, him and his boyfriend have been together for 6 years, and we talked about so much stuff about ORU and the dorms and different preachers who have come out of the closet since then, and, you know, famous Christian singers who are now out of the closet, and I don't know. It's just a weird place. And then here I am in the shower thinking to myself about the fact that I wanted to talk to someone. I guess I'm sharing my blog with you guys instead of with him, because I wanted to talk to him tonight and share my day with him, and I couldn't. I don't know why I'm showing you downtown Fort Lauderdale, because you can't really see it, I don't think. At least not on the camera. But there's downtown from my balcony. Anyways, so it's official. Misty Eyez is a crazy person, and you can't see her because she just washed off her makeup. Oh, and I was asked recently why I don't do vlogs without makeup on. And again, I've said it before, I'm a very private person. And, you know, after hosting the last 6 years of gay pride street festivals and Wicked Manners for the last 3 years, and being an MC on the microphone, my voice is already very recognized by people in Fort Lauderdale. So if they don't recognize my lips or my eyes or my face or my voice or my height or my weight or whatever, or my tattoo or whatever, if they don't recognize me by that, they recognize me by my voice. And I don't want to put my boy face out on the internet, and, you know, unless I get on RuPaul's Drag Race, which I'll audition for that again. But, you know, I don't want to put my face on the internet, you know, just to say, hi, look, it's me as a boy. But if I get on RuPaul's, then of course everyone will see it. And that'll be then. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a nice holiday, and I hope you enjoyed looking at my Christmas tree. Oh, and my first ever painting ever. My first ever painting. I started that, did it halfway, and then I did a painting of my brother as a sister. It was my second painting ever. I did it for him last year. I'll share that with you too. Hold on. Right over here. That's my brother, this sister Penny. And, yeah. And I've started a third painting, but I'm almost finished with it, and it's a Christmas gift for someone else I started last year, and I haven't finished it, but I'll finish it for her this year. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope that you don't think I'm too crazy. I just wanted to share my heart with you, and that's it.